Scott Dorval with your Idaho News 6 forecast.
Good evening again, everyone. A breaking news situation going on here. We have a new fire on North Star Vista Lane, very close to this area in Eagle, and we're seeing lots of black smoke, especially over the past couple of minutes while we were away on break. Black smoke billowing across the region here. Our photographer Doug Locksmith is going to zoom on in for us here to see right along this ridge line. It's right over the ridge line here. Sometimes it's tough to tell. Video compresses here. It looks like it's right there, but it could be back a little ways, but it certainly looks very close when we zoom on in. We had seen some flames somewhere along this ridge line just moments ago, but again, it is getting worse as far as the smoke goes. That's a sign that there's new fuels coming into the fire here. You do see the breeze feeding into the storm, into this fire here. So as the heat rises, it's drawing that air in again. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Hopefully they can get an aerial attack going here, or with the fire crews, I'm sure, are doing the best they can right now with what they have. But being so close to structures, the threat looks like it's fairly imminent. We don't know for sure what officially the word is on which structures are threatened. But again, we're not quite sure what's exactly on the other side of this ridge line. But this is a pretty significant fire here in Eagle that's occurring near North Star Vista Lane in Eagle. So as the heat continues, we're going to have more heat tomorrow, but hopefully this fire can be put under control here. We're going to keep you updated on this as we go through the show here, and if we get any more information, we'll let you know. But I'm going to show you this picture coming back in just a little bit. Let's look at the wide view now and talk about some of the weather. 93 degrees, northwest wind at 10 is not that strong. You see the breeze and those leaves of the trees there, but higher humidity than typical with temperatures of the 90s is certainly good news. Plume of smoke is mostly rising vertically, so it's not being driven by strong wind. I don't expect a lot of strong wind to drive the fire, but we certainly see that it is growing. Again, this is North Star Vista Lane in the Eagle area. I want to show you this time lapse, and so we're looking to the west here, and I watched closely. Towards the end of the time lapse, you're going to see the fire start right here very briefly, and then the camera's very quickly going to change. Watch the smoke right here. There it is right there. That's the fire that started, and then I zoomed the camera in a little bit later on. So temperatures in the 90s now. We're going to heat up even more tomorrow, going into the upper 90s, almost 100 degrees. So there's a lot of heat coming in. We didn't get real significant heat during the month of July, but we are getting some significant heat here in August, certainly. Look at these temperatures here. 93 in Boise, 95 in Mountain Home, 82 in McCall, 92 in Twin Falls. And so this is typical summer heat, but it's a little hotter than normal. Normally we're around 92. Climatologically, the temperatures are starting to come down this time of year. But look at this. This is 10 degrees warmer today than we were this time yesterday. So a noticeable increase in heat. We'll see a little bit more of that increase during the day tomorrow. So here's Boise right here. This is Mountain Home. This is a fire burning in northern Nevada, and it's bringing some smoke that's billowing up to the north here. So we're going to be watching this closely here because it's supposed to spread some smoke around the region. Tough to tell, but there may be a thunderstorm trying to form there. That might also be smoke showing up on the Doppler radar there. So we may get a little more smoke in the valley, and it's likely, of course, with all this, the fire burning near Eagle, we're going to see a layer of haze coming into the valley. So a lot of heat to the southeast, cooler weather to the west. We're going to get a little bit of cooling coming in from the west here over the next couple of days. After tomorrow, the temperature is going to drop just a little bit. We're going to drop it down, back down to 94. But tomorrow, upper 90s across the region, lots of sunshine around. It's going to stay on the hot side, and then it cools a little bit. There's your 94 on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday, my pick day of the week, and then Friday, we've got some sizzle coming in for the weekend. Look at this, 99 on Friday, 101 Saturday, 98 degrees on Sunday. We'll be back in a moment with the latest on this fire right here at North Star Vista Lane. This is a recent fire. I see some white smoke there. Possibly some crews are getting some water on the fire. We hope for the best on this here, but we're going to keep you updated on this fire burning again near Eagle coming up after this.